He is gearing up for taxes on millionaires and the super wealthy. Let's take a look.
David Tepper was a hedge fund manager in New Jersey who left the state. All of a sudden, they lost something like $140 million in revenue annually. And so the question is, if you lose a couple of those people, is that in your mind okay? Is that a cost of doing business? Or is that a problem? And what do you do about that?
Well, I think I have to prove that this increased revenue leads to an increased quality of life. And frankly, the other day I was speaking to a New Yorker who self-identified themselves as someone who would be taxed by our proposals. They said, I've heard that you're going to tax millionaires. Is that true? I said, yeah, that's what we want to do. We want to increase personal income taxes by 2%. They said, I'm going to leave, like you're saying. I said, I don't think you will. They said, why? I said, because it's a 2% increase. We're talking about $20,000 on an income of $1 million. They said, that's actually much less than I thought it would be. I wouldn't actually be making a financial decision on the basis.
Oh, wow. It almost turns out that most of these billionaires are not smart and they don't actually do the math. And they just get whipped up into a frenzy when they hear the term tax on the wealthy and lose their dang minds. They're not leaving. They're not leaving. They're not leaving at all. I hate this. Do you think it helps because he's handsome? I mean, sure, that probably plays a role.
Of that kind of an increase.
Yeah, he's going to do a zakat. He's going to do a forcible jizya on the billionaires. Yeah, it's a new kind of jizya we're doing. That's my Ottoman son right there. That's my Ottoman brethren right there. Halo effect, I go back and forth on my worries about whoever is in a position of power that I've played a role in getting elected and pushed for and correspond with, whether it be AOC or, whether it be Zohran Mamdani, let's be real. And there are always going to be issues when you are in a delicate position of power, when you're trying to be a movement guy and you feel like all of the eyeballs are on you and that you represent something far larger than just the mayor of New York